Incredibly good character, mind you. Fox still incredibly fast, excellent frame data across the board. That neutral air, absolutely ridiculous.
To see House already getting it. Getting in with a dash attack but not getting anything off it. Samatar spacing these aerials. Also Inkling's dash, it's so deceptive.
Yeah, the way that it low profiles into the ground, and of course that down throw jab, racking up a ton of damage and inking the opponent for extra damage on the follow-up attacks.
Throwing that bomb as a ledge trapping, but just barely doesn't manage to get hit by it. Oh, Inkling being held on the ledge. The green of Inkling kind of meshing in with the stage a bit.
Maybe that was the color counterfeit. The green of the ink on the ground.
Can't even see him at all.
Deceptive to see as well.
He's going to be watching out for the roller at a bit of a higher percent. That's going to kill you immediately if you get hit by a roller. There you go.
Oh, there
it is. It's going to be a forward smash.
Charge forward smash, but still even killing off
the
across the stage. Fox, very, very light in this game. One of the lightest. I want to say he's among, not quite the bottom 5 lightest, but he's definitely around that area. Same way as Mewtwo in this game.
That is ridiculous. Yep. It's really light, but still a fast faller, though, being able to take advantage of that part of it.
Yes.
Running in with the jab again, inking him. Holding it a bit longer there. You see an entirely green Fox. It's going to be taking a lot more damage. 31% already.
We see this. We see House playing very conservatively at the moment, just trying to look for an opening, dashing back and forth, but
see Samatar not overextending at all either, just keeping it safe and getting the pokes in and extending them as much as he's able to.
Yeah. But as a result, you know, House hasn't really been proactively applying pressure, and as a result, Samatar's been able to kind of gradually run away with this.
That's very true. House needs to put on a lot of pressure in order to be successful with Fox, and Fox is definitely able to. Just needs to be a bit more, I would say, aggro on this.
He had that roll scouted. He was very, very patient with it, but the down smash, great catch on that. The double jump right there.
Still 2 stocks to 1, though. House needs to find something out and adapt a bit faster than Samatar in order to take these 2 stocks before even dropping this. As he sees, this neutral is so patient from Samatar. That might have been a misinput, but not going really in unless he knows he can get anything. Oh, that might spell the end for Samatar. No, for House, when he actually manages to get clipped by it.
Another roller. Not quite enough damage to get the KO right there. The bomb. Ooh,
that was almost. Samatar again looking for this roller as it is going to seal it. Nice there, just hopping away from the dash tag.
We had that side B scouted, unfortunately misplaced the forward smash, and now he's taking a good chunk of damage for it. The up air is coming through.
House getting in now, finally getting a lot of damage in a short amount of time. Oh, not reacting to that.
I think he might have been anticipating a jump maybe, but he was very, very conservative with that. No stage by coming out from Samatar.
Both players managed to make it back. Lands in there, but not anything after. There you go. House reading the jump.
Yes, excellent call out right there. I was concerned that House maybe playing a bit too conservative, not believing in his own hits. You know, as Fox, sometimes you really got to commit to those hits, force those mix-ups, but just gets around the bomb and makes it back.
Wow. Still hasn't put any percent. Now he finally gets a dash attack.
And we see
a lot of pressure going on now.
Looking for that grab. He knows the Inkling back throw will kill in the corner, but he has to be careful. Doesn't want to commit too hard, otherwise House will gradually bring this back. But the forward air off stage, more than enough.
Similar to Diddy, how his character Samatar used to play, can always just fair the side B of Fox. One of the biggest disadvantages of that character being off stage, you have linear options, to say the least.
Yeah.
Inkling taking advantage of that with his boots.
The Inkling forward air, not quite as fast as Diddy's. I believe it's something like frame 10 or 11. But it does have that extra power behind it, that real kick.
It's going to be more than enough. House definitely showing signs of adaptation, though.
Yes.
So I do believe there's going to be putting up a big fight this next game, wherever they manage to take it.
I'm curious to see, because obviously you mentioned the Ike before, I'm curious to see whether or not he feels comfortable continuing with the Fox or whether or not he'll want to switch characters.
I might be completely off, but I would say a character like Inkling, you would want a bit of speed yourself.
Yes.
So I would think he would stay with Fox, especially on a stage like Battlefield here.
Yeah.
Where he can go on that platform, avoid the roller pretty effectively too. Yep, staying with Fox versus Inkling.
Yeah, and of course the juggles from Fox, just as strong as ever with those Battlefield platforms, that up air, ridiculous. And of course, another change with Fox in this game is that his up smash is actually able to reach and sweet spot those battlefield platforms. So he's able to force a tech chase onto those platforms. That up smash is such an incredible tool.
Really powerful, reminiscent of Yoshi's up smash there, but just the size has been increased so much.
Yes.
Ooh, getting inked now, looking very green already. 31% to 36.
61 just off of those 2 hits. The extra
let's
damage.
See here, House getting in, pushing on the platforms. Oof, a bit of a strange interaction. Ooh, side being right into Samatar's face, getting jabbed for it. 91 right now.
It definitely feels like House is revving up his engine a bit. He's keeping this game a lot closer than the previous one.
Just grabbing the startup of the roller there, no fear. Inkling up throw upper, not an easy kill confirmed, but he's gonna pressure him off stage and seal it with a fair.
Excellent catch on that fair, forcing that air dodge after the up throw up air. He was out of range, I believe, to get the actual combo, but you know he was able to react really, really well and catch it with the fair nonetheless.
Ooh, House reading, I would imagine, a neutral tech there. Just barely missing it. Again, Samatar looking for that Inkling roller, such an effective thing. If they do anything laggy, you can just roll over there.
Very nice tech chase on the platform right there. Another up air. One more might do it.
Ooh, kind of reading it, but not positioning himself far enough away.
You can see good ideas coming out from House. He's just a little bit off on the mark on a bunch of them, and he's almost a little bit too afraid to commit to some of his moves. You know, landing those nairs and not following up with the up smash, but still, he's still very much in this. And that up smash coming out in full force.
Certainly confident in that one, though. Collecting the first stock of Samatar this game. All right, not getting through that rapid jab, just getting inked for it.
Samatar
4-2. Really
good retreat back from Samatar, just kind of finding his way to pressure and hold space. That back air, of course, from Inkling, such a good pressure tool.
Great tech, though, managing not to get thrown off by the stage spike.
And now
near combo breaking.
Yeah. Good recovery coming out from House. Gets caught by that splash hitbox and loses his stock for it.
The landing hitbox on that catches people off guard so often. It is ridiculous and it's strange. Down tilt acting as a combo starter this time, though.
Yeah, unable to get the full hop nair to follow up after that down tilt, unfortunately. Reflects the splat bomb.
It's still active. All right.
Interesting little interaction.
Samatar now being able to keep House from racking up too much percent since he took the stock, but as I say that, it's trapped in a bit of a vortex.
I do like this from Samatar. He's more than happy to kind of throw out his buttons, throw out his forward airs, to try to contest Fox, because he knows that he has the lead at the moment, and all trade damage is essentially beneficial to him in this stage.
Samatar can play so safe right now. House needs to seal the stock with, preferably there, going for the up smash again. Parrying, but not able to. We're at such an early stage that I feel like a lot of parries just go unpunished almost.
Yeah. Often you get the accidental parries and people just aren't expected to get them. Doesn't
falling out of up air.
Yeah, so unfortunate for House right there.
Still not that big of a deficit though. First throw's not going to kill yet, as it never does.
Give it about 30% more, maybe.
Maybe Inkling though. Back throw at 60, doing about as much knockback. Oof. Even just pressuring with that roller can be an effective way, just stopping right ahead of him there, looking for the kill.
Not only does the roller, you know, threaten shield, it's such a strong tool in its own right, the fact that it lays the ink on the ground and slows down your opponent just kind of makes it that much harder for them to play neutral.
So easy to forget too. You don't necessarily think about how the bit of the stage is covered in green and you're a lot slower for it. Ooh, hit him with the boost.
Excellent back air, and that will be the set. A 2-0 to Samatar. Very, very nice performance. He may, well, it'll be difficult to gauge whether or not he'll end up as the first seed, but it's definitely looking promising for him.
Certainly is, as you see that. Definitely, he was adapting slightly more than House, I would say. That second game, he was just playing really safely and getting those hits when it mattered.
Yes.
And not letting himself get killed at all.
Yeah, in addition, he was finding the right trades. He was able to just survive to almost 200 versus Fox. And as a result, he was just able to seal out that game in pretty strong fashion.
Certainly, certainly. All right, next up, we're going to be... It says that we're going to see Laske versus Satre, but I do believe that Satre couldn't make it as his flight got cancelled.
Oh, that is so unfortunate.
Unless I'm completely wrong, that is the case for him.
Let's hope that's not the case.
I hope so, but I think last night he sent in a sad text informing that he couldn't attend at least doubles. Maybe he made it for the singles pool, though. We'll see if he shows up.
Yeah, maybe he was able to clutch out a last-minute flight or something to get here on time, but yeah, it does suck how stuff like that can happen.
It really does. Laske, anyway, being a really, really powerful Kram from Denmark.
Yes, yes, we saw him performing really well in the crew battle yesterday. Very, very strong Kram.
That is not Satre, nor is it Laske.
That is a familiar face. Ah, yes, this might, yeah. This does look like a very different set. This does look like Melee Megron versus Alias.
Alias, yes, as you mentioned earlier, the Swedish Greninja.
Yes, well, I'm not sure who's playing in this game, whether or not he's sticking with Greninja. And we saw Melee Megron in pools yesterday. He was playing that Mario, I believe.
Again, everyone going up to the setup needs to make a new tag. Feels like the limit is a lot lower on the Switch than it is in Ultimate Wii U.
Which is incredibly surprising considering the nature of the Switch as a system. You know, you're taking it all around, all over the place. You know, it's such a convenient portable console. It's weird that they would have a lower name cap in this game.
I think a name cap in at all is really strange, but they're going to put it in. I guess they're doing it their way. All right, so first off, they're going to be doing stage strikes.
I'm digging that the Adventure Time t-shirt from Alias.
Well, that is what that is, yeah. Really stylized. If Melee Megron is playing Mario, though, I would imagine he would like platforms, is all I can say.
Yes.
And whether Tri-Plats or even just Pokemon Stadium helps.
Of course, those up-air juggles so potent for Mario in this game, as they were in the previous game, but it feels like might be placebo from my end. It feels like that up air is even better.
Up air?
Yeah.
It might be.
The way
down throw combos are definitely nerfed, though. Being replaced by up throw instead.
Oh, Alice instead opting for the Inkling in this set.
Versus that Mario, as we mentioned, yeah. They're ready. There you go.